And there it is. Oh, is it still? Oh. I love the fact that it can't handle, the stream can't handle when I load this freaking game. All right. So I got some new boots. Got the same armor. I have all of the armor done, by the way.
Individual
We'll get back to that.
To come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him.
God,
Just
you're a
peek at
moron.
what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. And don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
Class, I don't know.
The other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
Okay.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars.
Yeah.
To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
What am I doing exactly? Not sure what I have to do. Like, am I just guarding you?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
This is a Gwent quest.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
What?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
No, it doesn't.
Big fish.
I mean, Lord Zed.
There's
But
a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
wait, so you want to get these cards so that you can then sell them back? What we're doing? All right. There's another quest inside too. So we got this to do and Cabaret. Oh, Cabaret is what I came here for. We'll get to Dangerous Game after that, maybe. So we'll do these 2 side quests, and then we'll do the Ugly Baby. Take Uma. But what I was saying was, I've actually gotten all the Witcher armor for Feline, Ursine, and I never know how to pronounce that. Is it Ursine? I don't know. And Griffin. All the armor done. I just can't wear any of it. It's like all level 34 or whatever. And then I think I have weapons to do, but I didn't have money.
To be purveyor of cheap whores and watered down wine.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm
I'll give
considering.
you a discount
Oh,
for heroic
You're
deeds,
always
but madam,
considering.
well, you know.
If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
Damn.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin.
Of course you do.
So,
Who doesn't?
If you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
By doing what?
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember?
No.
The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Ask the owl that's for some reason outside your door.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zeracania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing.
Uh-huh.
I can borrow the coin from her.
And you're just gonna get it from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Knew I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
What?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
It's not gonna work.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting.
Mm-hmm.
But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
There's no way this
What's
works.
this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Ugh. You're gonna pretend to kill me or something?
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
God damn it, Dandelion.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Sunset.
I can see it in your face. What?
Excuse me.
what's he schemed up this time?
Ah,
Wow, I'm glad I didn't follow that thing. Way shorter route.
Seneca's got a new king.
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Okay. Anyway.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks.
Just, how small is this sword? Yes, I'm going to compete. We all know how well I performed
Those poor wretches.
in the last thing. Alright. Sure. I'm very intrigued to see how this plan is going to fail. Hi.
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
You want me to be the bandit?
I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Wow.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right
I
away.
think I have the mask. Pretty good, actually. No, it's not. I guarantee you.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
Not necessarily.
Written your lines already,
You've written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
I have a good mask.
Sophronia's
What the hell?
coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Do I have to perform lines again? Why do you look so sad?
stop right there.
Oh, slightly different mask.
Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
You're not wearing red. Also, like the crimson asshole. Fine, we'll play to the card because she likes the stories. She probably thinks this is how this works. You don't even have your sword, by the way.
You shall regret the day you were born.
I love how she recognizes him instantly, though. Am I supposed to lose?
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
No, I'm good. God, I'm assuming there are different outcomes if I allow him to beat me, but I honestly didn't even notice if he took any of my health when he hit me once, so if I did have to wait, it might take a while. On the other side of the wall. God, you people are stupid. You can't even see him. I can't even see him. Except for on my map.
My, what a freak.
Wow. What a rude asshole. Damn.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Alright. Geralt, I barely touched you. Or, Dandelion, I barely touched you. In the morning. Okay. In the morning. Well, it's... Hello? Is that enough? Is that in the morning? Actually, really close. I could have waited only like,
There's been
you
a
know.
misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
What?
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So
Is
we
it?
finally decide
Why are you okay with
what
this?
style you want for this interior.
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
I have no idea. Either tell her to make the decision, or I say the theater. I feel like the theater is the right option. But
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
with people here, some dude who randomly came in.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
You were giving him shit about
You
it.
can settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Hi.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I don't like throwing him under the bus. Particularly not in front of her. I mean, he's naive, he's not irrational.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Is
Well-
it done?
He said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Damn it, dude. Let me guess, he doesn't have the coin. And we have to do something else.
It's an order, you guys.
Molly, everything all right? Open up!
Yeah.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Why'd you know that? Yeah.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers.
Why would you
I com-
hide?
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being
Yeah.
Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Find anything?
Not here.
Just in a cup. Or in a barrel thing. Bucket. Why is it just in a
The
bucket?
key.
Whoa, what the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
Why was...
I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
I'm sure.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
And I'm the dude with swords.
Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much
Oh,
about
God.
you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
He doesn't know what that means.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Nice job.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
Yes, money.
No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you.
What's wrong with his eyes?
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
And what did I do? I looked in a bucket for a
I'll
key.
catch up to you.
And let you finish. I mean, that's kind of it.
Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat,
Yeah,
the key
unless-
is to
unless he
find your
decided to beat you
opponent's
up.
weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So,
What?
time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Nope.
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, Said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
All right.
Trouble?
Greetings.
Okay. In the middle of the road, and I'm reading that? Really? What's happening with that Chuck? Dude, you okay? Nice sword.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred! You regret this, mutant.
They're not drawing their swords, so I'm not drawing mine. Alright, except freaking game is not functioning correctly. Oh, jeez, this stupid room. I'm punching them both. I got them both. I didn't even hit that other guy.
What you want? Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle butter.
Why the hell is he there?
Losing his last crowns at the races.
Oh, damn it.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Get out of here. I'm gonna rob him. All this random paint. I didn't want to take that. Nice paintings, though. Alright. Damn it. Ugh, the state is so far away. And I was there earlier because I was trying to do the horse race thing that I got. Which the last race of that is hard as hell. It's easily the hardest race I've had to do. I didn't beat it even after like, oh my god. Like 5 or 6 attempts. It was like stupid long. It's like 2 full stamina bars worth of riding. You have to find and utilize where you take your breaks best as possible. I guess I have to do a horse race. Come on. Good boy. Boy.
Well, Rotlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Wow.
Have much of a choice before long.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
You have nothing to wager.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
What is this guy over here doing?
Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow.
I mean, I could easily pay the 200, but I'd rather win. Hopefully it's not too hard of a race.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
No actual countdown from somebody. I don't understand how to start these races, because this is what always happens. 'Cause I have to double press A in order to go. But like, there's no real knowing when your input matters. There's no timing it. It's really dumb. Is this like one of the super short races that I can do on one stamina bar? That'd be cool. Seems to be the short race. Hello there. Bye there. Cool. Nice and easy.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Another guy doing this thing.
May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
And I need the placards.
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Like to leave. Yep.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Hey, I got a saddle.
You could make yourself
I
useful.
don't feel like I'm gonna get anything better than what I've had. Let's see. Nope. Not even close. I'll let it run through its crap. Is it done? Okay, fine. Oh, quiet again.
She cast no spells. On my honor.
An elf's honor worth less than a man's shit.
Wait.
It's chamomile and goatweed. She brewed teas for stomach pain.
Aha! So she did make potions. Drew, make a note. Her father.
That's not a potion.
Potions? Are you mad?
They hate you too, Vatican. A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared.
Grand opening tonight. Grand indeed. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla.
Okay.
Start in G major and
Wow.
Told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
but I wanted to.
Damn, doo-doo. Right.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work.
Yeah, no shit. This has been done like less than a day.
I love it, especially the accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
I don't agree.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Nip.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Oh, the owl. I forgot about the... Oh, that's the owl. I forgot about it. I forgot there's an owl in here for some reason. Sure. Let's have a drink, bud.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Freaking owl.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
What? Oh. You're fat and you smell. I'll give you what?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
We're just reviewing this whole quest right now? Is that what's happening? Okay.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Why? But why though?
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Oh,
Beg your
shit.
pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
Oh.
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened?
Why is that randomly, like, they like pitched it down?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
He's gonna
I
stay.
would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues.
Thank you, sir. What is this on the back of your neck?
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Salute to you, sir.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well. and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make. Harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat.
Getting some
I
Alfred
know what I
vibes
do
from this
and
dude.
wish to help.
I like him.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By
That was a
the
little
main
pin.
entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Oh, you're coming with. All right.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude, you stay here. Where do you think you were going?
You lead.
Oh, Geralt is Batman and this dude is Alfred. Let's go.
Practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while.
Why is stuff cutting out? You can do it, game. I believe in you. Alright. I believe in you, game. This is not the same quest. I don't know why it changed the quests despite forcing me to go here. When I selected I'd do it, so that's weird. No?
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Mm-hmm. I've been here. Like these particular sewers.
Take the ladder.
So damn dark. There's just a ladder just straight up from the sewers.
Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
What? God, door. Dude, move. Don't.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one.
Okay. I'm gonna say that doesn't look like a dwarf.
Human.
What is this?
Body type. Let's keep looking.
Okay. There's so much alcohol. Again, not a dwarf.
This isn't it.
Oh, subtitles for that one. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, there was a... Oh, there. Found him.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Damn.
So it seems. Looking at
What
the
the
wounds,
hell?
It appears our woodcarver was still alive.
God.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns.
Oh,
blisters.
jeez.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Jeez. Is this like a Batman thing? This feels like a Batman thing.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
We got a big ass crossbow, by the way.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Oh, because you gotta... Oh. Something in there instead of the heart? Crap. Squish noise. Yup.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
But why?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Okay. There's a scar at this point, by the way.
Cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a zoo
That's
to
fine.
my waste and sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
Yeah.
Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue.
Yup.
In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Poured it down his throat. Good lord.
Look at his hands.
Why are we going to have genitals as an option?
Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe.
That is super interesting.
Our dwarf
Don't be the
wore
killer,
red,
please.
but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
No.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Yeah, I believe
A
it.
different sense of humor.
Alright, checking the genitals.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
What? Okay, the fact that this is a thing, it has to matter. It has to. Please matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
No.
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
That's important, I guess.
Think I know enough.
Do we?
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Come on, you expect me to know? Rather not share my conclusion. AKA, I don't know. A ritual murder, punishment, no motive, murderer's mad. I mean, all the aspects of it just seem so all over the place. You've carved out the guy's heart. You poured formaldehyde down his throat. You gouged out his eyes and put coals in them. And you put a salamander egg where his heart was, I guess. And he has syphilis. Not really the killer's fault as far as I'm aware. I mean, every single one of these is possible. I'm sure he's just going to say, I think we need to look into this further. Like, my choice literally doesn't matter. But the salamander egg is the weirdest part to me. Now, what we don't know is, was his heart carved out and such while he was still alive, or was that just his eyes? Obviously, he was bound. Some amount of it was done to him while he was bound and alive. Ritual murder. I'm getting like Temple of Doom vibes from that answer. I don't think the murderer's necessarily mad. Quite possible. It could be all of them. Honestly. We'll go with just the ritual murder.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid.
Salamander's like a dragon.
Warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Yo, what's up?
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Alright.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
Interesting, because he looks younger than you.
You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Yeah, you're super young. What the shit?
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it.
Mm-hmm.
But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people?
Jesus.
I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
I'm glad you're cool with
Why'd you
this.
cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Yeah, sweet, thanks.
Thank you.
Am I Commissioner Gordon or what? I'm gonna run with the Batman thing. I'm running with it. That or Sherlock Holmes. I don't quite get a Dr. Watson from this guy, though.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women.
What the hell?
Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue.
Hemmelfart.
He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Okay.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla
Hey, what's
was
up?
attacked.
Never saw us go in.
Work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Yeah, Alfred. Where the hell are we? Oh. Okay.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Let's see. Investigate the alley, examine the place where the Woodcarver died, find Eustace the corpse collector. I guess. Oh. One of them's right here. Eustace the corpse collector. Alright. And he's right here.
What happened here? Just lost our
Eustace!
Corpse collector.
Eustace!
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Whoa.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
Oh, shit.
Do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh, can I... Yeah, I'm gonna punch him. Hell yeah.
Oi, fucking hell. What was that for?
For everything.
He pass out after that? Alright. Oh, this one's slightly closer. Why is it written on human skin? Where'd the skin come from?
What's he doing here?
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much, lie down. Come on, come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mitts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
As long as they don't kill you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
What the heck's with that tree?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
The people in this quest being like... the weird, like, facial twitch.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
I didn't get to read this before I had to perform. Anyway. Fire can be blessing and a blessing and a curse. Sounds like this is some kind of eternal fire vigilante thing.
Statues of the old gods.
Hey.
Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Yeah.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
What?
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
I don't need to know. Is this like one of those required things? You have to watch and read and all that stuff. Where? Big dog. What else am I supposed to examine here? Go.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He
God.
said they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple. And the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Hey, it's open. All right. What the? Why?
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
Right.
Eyes, humanoid.
Really
rotten.
On his eyes.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
It?
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing interesting here.
Alright, we're done. Ooh, boy. Messed up. What? What?
Move on.
Is this necessary? On the road
Intolerance
all
and
day,
superstition
now-
have always been a thing.
I don't know. Hi.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Okay, thanks. I'll get to it.
Hey, handsome.
Hi, Wendy. Did I? Yep.
I know that smell.
Yep.
Formaldehyde.
Good old formaldehyde. Why was Priscilla here?
Human. Priscilla's.
Sis, that him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Let's just get this over with. Okay. Ow. Love hitting more than one of them at once.
Mistake.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance.
Yeah, but too much of it and it's
Why are you
worse
staring?
than acid
Have
or something.
you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Well, that changed quickly.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling when on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Okay.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing.
You're lucky I didn't kill you.
A brazier. This time of year?
I mean, they're everywhere.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Again. Different one this time, though. All right.
What do you want?
What? Meow. All right. Well, primary suspect is the coroner, not the coroner, the dude in charge of the coroner.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Still hoping it's not Alfred. Well. Interesting. Why is this along the way? Easily could have missed it.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Wonderful.
They haven't in a while.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Autopsy of what?
Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Okay.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison.
Oh.
You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt.
I don't know what year it is.
In which those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do
It's weird because you look younger than him.
I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Yeah.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
It seems very strange.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
What?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
Is he? I guess he. I mean, he's dead and he's here, but he said Oxenfurt, not Novigrad. So what?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
Uh-oh.
A parchment.
Next victim.
Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Oh shit.
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Uh-oh. That's really far away. Went to her estate with who?
Till next time, Master.
I need a fast travel, not where this is sending me. Alright. Come on. But I like this. This is very Batman. I'm enjoying. The third time I've been to this residence. In the last, like, 2 hours. Oh, wait. I'm not going to the horse race thing this time, though. Hello. I just...
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So
also,
be it.
she knows me.
I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Yes, let's walk at a slow pace. Hello again.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her
Oh,
life's in
never
danger.
mind.
Indeed.
I don't know her.
Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
For now. I think we have to
I'm
explain.
hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Yeah.
Please, follow me.
Again, the slow
Fire fit
pace.
for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact,
Ugh.
she's in the midst of a crisis of faith.
Of course she is.
A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yep.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Right now.
Just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
I guess somebody's running. Oh, yep. Hey, dogs.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Not me, dumbasses. Damn it. Okay, I have no way of knowing where the hell this guy's gone. Why did I just roll? Alright, well, he's not in the maze. You're gonna make me a murderer. Let me guess, got away.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
I was there with her, you idiots.
I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She
No one heard it.
Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
That's a big piece of human skin. What? That's a fire. Forgot about that. Like, seriously, all these guards, all these things, they didn't notice. She wasn't even, like, gagged or anything. This woman was attacked, tied up, eyes gouged out, heart cut out, and nobody heard this. Really? It's a very long quest. Holy crap. Like, this might be the longest quest I've had to do, period. Main missions aside. Okay.
That's non-stop.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home, inside him.
Matters won't hassle you with your average non-you don't need comfort.
Right. Doesn't. Yeah. This isn't it.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important
Ah,
client.
shit.
Do not disturb them.
Disturbing them.
This life. Sometimes.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
God, your eyes.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The
Coroner.
Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
This does not seem okay.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Oh, no, I'm not letting you. God. Is that the right? Where are the stairs? Ah!
So, what's it gonna be?
Leaving. Come out. Different door. Map. Load.
People, help me! Hey, open up!
Hi.
Mutant.
Let's do this quick. Quicker. Baby. Master, what are you planning with that sword?
What just happened? I have a key. I don't know what just happened. Dude, I always want to be a Jedi. Can I got a key that's not for the house the dude was banging on. Not even a freaking mission that came up. Being a Jedi is like half the fun of this game. This non-Star Wars game. Alright, Mr. Never Age Corner, dude. Hi.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with nothing.
I thought the guy was bald who was running away from me.
You've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Doesn't take me long. Why do you have a light above you?
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
That explains the aging.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say.
It's not an approval of the
Give
logic.
a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation.
More likely to have the opposite effect.
I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Hey, look, I drew it. I'm good.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Oh, shit. Hi. Alright, hold on 1 second. Oh, hey. Oh, I still have my steel weapon. Oh my god, I still have the blunt sword on. What the hell? Anyway. Vampiria. Okay. Igni, maybe? I think it depends on, Bart the Troll. The type of vampire. Just Vampirial and Igni, okay. Why did you put your silver sword away? You didn't catch fire. And you're dead. Dyrgdith. Alright. Hello. Oh. What? That's one I already have. Anything else in here? No? Alright. Wait, is this the... Bear turned around. That's not how I got in. So we just accepted that this dude who was your teacher is like, yeah, he looks like he's 20 years younger than you, despite being older than you. That's fine. Yeah, formaldehyde into breathing in the dead corpse. What? Bits. Free. Okay. What? Oh. Hello.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
He still has a voice.
Did you take care of...
They didn't get her heart and stuff, though,
what I
thank
asked?
God.
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Wow, for the way this quest started. Jeez. Hi.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story?
No, surprisingly.
The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
Wow. What
I've been at
a
the
dick.
various hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept scalpel in hand than I ever was behind a lectern.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short.
I don't.
freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut
Who is
tells me
this?
she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Still 100 saved.
Farewell.
Can't really completely disagree with the logic. Stop trying to make me do the DLC game. I'm not doing it. Not, at least not yet. Especially considering I'm greatly underleveled for most of it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even 30. You think I can do this one? Weird. Alright. Now we gotta do thing for our friend. Get some cards. Zoltan. So far away. Where am I going? Why is it quiet again? Game, play music. Oh, there's something there too. Well, they will be slightly faster. Fast travel. Ever so slightly. And these boots go really well with my my chest armor. Oh, I've never noticed the flaming archway thing. Cool. Whatever. Wonder if that exclamation point, hello, is from the dude that was randomly killed in front of me and I took the key. Because otherwise I don't know what that's for. Actually. Key. Thanks, game. A bull figurine. Interesting. I love how I can't sell these masks. Alright. I just remembered. Was I going to be doing more with Isleheart or whatever? Finding her? Like, I know I wasn't going to tell what's-his-face about her, but... Where is this? Oh. Okay. Right? Now it's gone.
White one, get out of my sight.
I can just keep getting this key that goes to nothing. Hello? Is this mission broken or what? I have a key that goes to nothing and I can do nothing with. Neat. Fine.
So much work.
Am I going?
Ease me of doubt, of anguish, of fear.
And it's on this level.
Eternal fire will guide
Oh.
us.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside and in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Great.
Outwork those Temerians. Oh!
Hi. There. Alright, there's this many ladders here. There's gotta be something. Oh.
Who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
My door. This door. Oh, well.
Must be Zed.
How'd you know he was in hot water? How'd you know his body was up here? Okay.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
Yeah.
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Give me that card.
Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Oh, you drew weapons. It means you die. You're dead. Chicken leg. Oh, there's some cards on the table. Chicken leg, car, something, coin.
Isengrim foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Is it like available for my deck?
Snooping around for.
Right here.
They were looking for something.
We're not.
Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Fabian Olivier. Caesar Bilzen. Wait, he sold the Isengrim for the Tiarna whatever card to Ravik. So we have it then. Excuse me? Oh, sorry. But I have that card now. Not a quest item. And I like just straight up buy them. Hello. Concerned citizen sermons are just everywhere now. That's weird. Are there witch hunters here?
Zoltan.
Get up.
Let's play Gwent. Yo, let's do that. In a minute.
You've been in town a while. Maybe you can tell me.
These are irrelevant questions.
Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flamble. And any assault on the city sure to touch off riots.
Big three now, by the way.
During which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr.
Who's dead?
What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
Well, now it's a triumvirate.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Fair enough.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. Believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry?
They were sent.
Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him.
He leaves for a card, though.
Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. It boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. You can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
Got no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
All right. Hey, guess what? Why can't I talk to you? You're on a mission now. Damn it. I'll play you in cards. Alright, well, this guy's closest. Oh, hey, you're here. Huh. Ah, I see.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
We're just robbing him?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth.
Then why wouldn't you just give it to him and say, give me the card?
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
You're still stealing from this
so
dude.
What's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
It doesn't make me feel
it's
comfortable.
either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Hi.
Shivi.
Caesar Bilzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh,
Hi.
him. Oh, that's Geralt.
Great.
That's, Geralt Fish?
Shit. If I say yes, he's gonna ask me a question. If he says no, he's probably gonna say, why are you here? Yes.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
Hey.
So what's the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it.
You have red hair on your head and blonde beard.
Took this time.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Huh? Recentillery is not a word. I'm just gonna say like shite.
Like shit.
All right. Grab your rods. We're off to the ponds. Can't let this drivel stand. Not in me own.
Yo, fishing mini game. Let's go.
Well then, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike ain't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs. I don't know what kind of bait they'd have, so I'm gonna say bombs.
Bombs.
How's that?
Well then, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. You forget what happened last time?
Am I just straight up having to loot everything, or is it gonna be marked red? Does he have... What? Oh.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
Very. I need something that goes in it. Ah.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
That's weird. What the hell? What the
Drawers
hell?
open.
I didn't even hit A. I'm gonna assume I got what I needed.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Why would I take it? Oh. Maybe part of a puzzle.
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Strange. As a collector.
A set of Aranahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing.
Am I stealing his shit? I don't... This is a bad idea.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
Why would I be taking all this stuff?
Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Are you obsessed with the Emperor or what?
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Yep.
Here's Fringilla. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity.
Hear it. Can I close it? No. Oh, big fish.
before, Whitehair.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
Why's that?
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Looking weak.
Witcher. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
I took the necklace and swords as payment for saving your life.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it.
That's like a couple
Some went
things.
for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Took the dagger
Also
necklace.
found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around.
So did I not I screw getting that quest done because I did her thing too soon? That's dumb.
Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
But I want the cards. Also. Oh, come on. You can't have the bodies be lootable and then not allow me to go in the room. It's unfair. Ooh. Sword's better. All right. Burning's good. Armor piercing. Also good. All right. I say it's very quiet in here. Hi, Bia.
I've material for another ballad.
Okay. Who are you? Is it down or up? It.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you.
Sound good? See?
You've already broken his fingers and now you're stabbing him?
What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
And what do you get?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Figured a quest about Gwent would eventually have me playing Gwent. But I have no idea what the deck is. Screw it. Go. No ability for you. Also Nilfgaardian dude. There'll be no ties here. Oh, don't need two of you. Ooh, I got two of the young emissaries. Good for me. Torrential Rain might not be bad. I don't have any siege card. Or no, I have one siege card. But that's something that can get up rather high. Nilfgaard, so. We're not plentiful. All right. Do I burn this card? Or do I play to win this round? I think we'll just play this and then... pass. Oh, you punk. Hoping you play something a little stronger. Oh well. What are all these weak-ass cards you have? This is probably a lot easier than I'm giving it credit for. God. Alright. Unless you really pull something out of your ass. Alright, supposed to be easy to win. But no mercy.
Yes!
Fingers look fine.
Your enthusiasm, mate. And sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else.
No,
Take him from the back!
Your friend's already dead, dude. Had to break it to you.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Take the card.
The tallest card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
No, I played to win the card, and I did win.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
John Natalis. Alright, I gotta... Is this actually in my deck? It is. Do I get to keep these cards? Oh, Skellen. Angela Vigo. I don't know who you are. I have seen your card recently. 2 Nilfgaardian decks and a... Wait, no, it's supposed to be a... Go ahead, tell. Isengrim, yeah. Yo, I think I get to keep these cards. Because they're in my deck already. Nice. 1 mission, 3 cards. Hell yeah.
Work on time. My answer is no.
Excuse me. I mean, I will gladly just pay your debt, Zoltan, if, you know, I can.
They say some witches spying from the black. Ooh, washed your hair lately?
I don't like the witch hunters sitting outside the door.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Alright, we're playing. Because I got you here.
I never refuse.
Let's play.
Half of mine to get rid of the young emissary. Only one who's gonna get a boost from it is him, though, for Dandelion. Yeah, we'll just stick with it. Cool. I was not paying attention. Oh well. Wow. Why not? Okay. And we're gonna win this round. Oh well. Hey.
Seems I won.
Right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card.
Hey.
Read it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous.
Is it?
Don't need you bringing me shame. A good dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate, Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
I have no notice of you being people I should be playing. Okay. Well, that's cool. Anyway. Ethne. Oh, I got dandelion for this deck too. Yo, there we go. Look at all these really good cards now that I have. Got dandelion with dwarves. Or the smugglers. Got a lot of cards that I wouldn't want to really get rid of. It is sort of a rush deck, though. Having more cards isn't necessarily bad. As long as I don't get unlucky and get like 3 of them in one hand. I'll leave that be. Anyway.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards.
Kill him and take his money. I want those cards. I want them. They're mine. They're mine. They're precious. My card.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Uh-huh.
The client might change his mind.
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke Silk. No doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone.
Did you get lost? Oh, Zoltan, there you are. I know you got short legs, buddy, but...
Can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beard.
Alright. Where are we?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
Wow, you're a dead man.
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
You're gonna pay me?
And find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Your voice sounds familiar.
Bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it. With our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Okay. I can't though. Seems that there we go. Especially Zoltan, you're a strong dude. No, don't put out the stupid candles. Climb the damn ladder. Why are they next to each other?
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Was that? I just heard your subtitles. Running with a sword out, it's very dangerous. Oh, damn, you went up that ladder fast. I don't want to take crap. Oh, this way. That ladder really fast. Yo, this is a dead end that you escaped from. What? Wait, down? Oh, he went down this ladder really fast. Okay. How many freaking ladders are there? Good lord, he's still down. Where am I going? Freaking bowels of the earth? Jeez. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, except I'm not. 'Cause I'm stuck in a wall of nothing. Oh my god. Let me through the archway. Jeez. Okay. Hi.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
I could just take it off your dead body. No. You're an ass. You're trying to be more of an ass.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Look.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards?
Oh, cards.
I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
God, I could easily miss out on the cards.
Gold? It's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I don't know how much gold you're offering anyway, though.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Yay, my cards. This is a bad dude. Right here. Yay, I get to keep the cards that were already in my deck. In theory, I could have just used them and never finished this quest. Alright. What we got? That's Ugly Baby. More Gwent, of course. No new quests there. Alright, so we just have Ugly Baby. Should I start that now? Yeah, let's do it. More time I spend thinking on it, less likely I am to get to doing it. Freaking blunt sword. Although I get to keep it. Can I be returning that to what's-her-face?
Why don't you all just get off my back? Imagine that. Help, save me.
Wait, ugh, God. Not paying attention to the map. No, don't care. Kill you idiots whenever I want. This is a dead end. Okay. Good. Freaking notes are gonna be everywhere. Cat.
Show us what you bring in this for me.
All right. Let's see what this is gonna be about. Hello? You?
When I grew up, I met her. That got eyes like a cat.
Tails will clean the shit out of it.
Ow.
need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Agreed.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Ugly baby. He doesn't look like a baby. He's just short.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Are you serious?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach.
This here's Roach.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Oh, that lovely trophy dangling from the saddle. Yeah, there's a rat.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
I guess we're off to Kaer Morhen. Oh, good.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
What? They're stopping at me? What?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Tough shit.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Delaying shit. What the hell? Hey, we're not going to Kaer Morhen.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty.
That's Tywin.
Our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
God, your voice is annoying.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Oh, hey, Jan.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Whatever, let's not fight it.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this Man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorceress. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this...
I didn't bring shit, dude. You're the one who forced me here.
I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it?
Why are you
Listen to
bitching?
me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Yeah, and yet you're slowing me down. This monstrosity might be your daughter.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
and into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
Oh shit.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
That's not Ciri.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps.
Precious little, my ass.
I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Oh, okay. At least I'm getting coin out of this exchange. I don't need to tell him that. I definitely don't care about the money.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Yeah, same.
I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place.
Light keeps
The
changing.
walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Skip the I'll explain once we're there.
Right there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
Goodbye.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Is it just gonna... Yeah, okay. 1 week later. couldn't teleport him as well? Hi.
Oh, there, Roach.
Hello, Duma.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
What's that thing way off by itself?
Well, look who the wind blew it. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Okay.
Your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
You can teleport.
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
Eh. Stop
She
picking between your
teleports
toes.
in, Not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
He's got the unicorn.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Okay.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Oh, no. Definitely would not expect that. Okay, just right into a whole bunch of crap we gotta do. Alright, what? Why is the sign outside of the building? Why is that locked? What? Why is that here? What? What? Oh.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
I'm very confused by this quest. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna wrap here. Jeez. That's like 2 circles for 2 separate quests? What? Okay. Oh, okay. So there are actually 3 separate quests. I just happened to kind of pick one. Do these other quests to complete this one main quest. Why not just have them as sub-quests then? I guess because they're going to be complicated enough. Alright. Anyway. So, imagine... Yeah. All these other things will just be things I can do on my own. So. Time to work around Kaer Morhen next time we stream. Okay, cool. Yeah. That'll do it for me tonight.